Hi, and now I'm Wendy, and I want to now show you about how to make celery juice and the particulars around it. Once again, what causes constipation is a stagnant liver, and celery juice is going to clear that up. Celery juice is like a multivitamin for the brain to reestablish its health. The trace minerals in the sodium cluster salts in celery juice are fabulous for your digestion, and it restores the hydrochloric acid in your stomach so that you can digest better, and also that your immune system works better. So what you need to know about celery juice is you don't add anything to it. You don't add ice, you don't add water, you don't add lemon, you don't add salt, you don't add apple cider vinegar. You don't take it as a powder. It's got to be, it takes one of these, a whole bunch, to make 16 ounces. And you just cut off the bottom and cut off some of the tops. The more leafy it is, the more bitter it will be, because nutrients are stored in the leaf. And then I just take it and I put some baking soda or just water in a bowl. These are organic. And I agitate it, cut it in half, put it in, wash it really well, use a vegetable brush. I do that the night before, so it's all ready in the morning. Put it back in a bag and you're ready to go. So right now I'm using 2 of these a day because I'm doing 32 ounces. So what you need to know is, before, you want to have it first thing in the day. You want it to get in there and to be able to work on all your organs, your whole body. You can have lemon water or straight water first thing in the morning. Lemon water or lime water is amazing. The vitamin C, the calcium, it's a detoxifier, it's an alkalizer. It's simple and easy to do if you want that, or just straight water or nothing. But 15 minutes to a half an hour on both sides of celery juice. You do not eat or drink anything. So then you make your celery juice, which I'll do. I've already washed this. It's very simple. Put on the juicer. Now, when I first started, I just used a $45 juicer that I got on Amazon. It was loud. It worked. I used it for almost 2 years. And the only reason I got this one really is because I'm living with a lady, sharing her house, and I didn't want a loud juicer to be waking her up in the morning. But am I glad I bought this one. This one was about $260. Omega, O-M-E-G-A. It's a masticator, which means it gets all the juice out, and the pulp is really much drier than the other one. But really, you can find them at yard sales. The most important thing is getting the celery juice in you. Please don't spend a fortune on a juicer. You don't need to. I mean, the highest you need to, if you want to go. This is the top of the line at $260. But some can be over $1,000, and I don't really see a need for that. So I'm just going to do a bit more here. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. And preparing it and cleaning it the night before is a real saver, because then you just get this done, get it in, and you don't eat or drink anything for 15 minutes minimum to half an hour afterwards. So that's when you can just clean it up. I think that's plenty for now. There. I'll let that drain a bit. So that's it. The normal amount to hit every organ of your body is 16 ounces. For little ones, starting with like a 6-month-old baby, it would be an ounce. Like I said in the benefits video, the only thing I regret is I didn't know about this when Bree was alive, because knowing the benefits and also experiencing it myself, since Bree's issue was an intestinal, like this will look after SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, which is caused by strep, S-T-R-E-P, viral. So It's a viral cause. A lot of diseases, the base are viral, most all of them. And one of them is the Epstein-Barr. And these can sit dormant in your body until they're fed by something like heavy metals, processed foods. The top foods are eggs, dairy, and gluten. But we do need certain things in our body, but to be there dormant. And, you know, kids are getting sicker, and they're just feeding on all these pollutants that are in our environment that our body takes in. And like I said, constipation is a stagnant liver because it's just overloaded from processing, and trying to keep our body as clean as possible. So then I have this, and the pulp, you don't want to use the pulp. This is all about the straight juice. If you want the benefits, there we go. It's beautiful. Do not mix it with anything. This cannot be done in a blender. It can be done in a blender if you're going to strain off the pulp. But you've got to strain off the pulp or you won't get the healing benefits. This is the juice specifically for a reason. And if you're going to do this, you want to get the full benefits. Now the potency is, you know, it's okay for 24 hours, but really every hour the potency goes down. So when you make it, you really want to drink it. I mean, if you're in a situation that you can't drink it right away, just know the potency goes down every hour, and it's good for 24 hours, that's it. Also, to make this, you want to know why I'm doing 32 ounces right now is because for chronic conditions, 32 ounces is good. And it's only 10 days, but I'm seeing some really, I don't have any chronic conditions, but I'm just seeing how my body's reacting, and it likes it. The first time I took 32 ounces, the morning I took it 10 days ago, it felt so good. It felt like my body was calm, clean, and very happy. Then, you know, this is not a meal replacement. This is a herbal tonic, healing tonic. After the 15-30 minutes, you really need to have some sort of low-fat breakfast, like either oatmeal cooked in water, or I do a green smoothie personally. And sometimes I mix it with a heavy metal detox green smoothie. And then I'm good. And after that, whatever you do. But the two most important things that I've found is the celery juice, and next to that, the green smoothies. It's an easy way, fast way to get amazing nutrients and healing foods into your body. The other, I'm just trying to cover everything with making this, how I do it before. Anybody can do this. This is not, organic celery, because non-organic is highly pesticide. Now, if you can't get organic celery, if you do conventional, it's going to be more work. You have to put a drop of dish detergent, a scent-free, clean dish detergent on, a drop on each stalk, and wash each stalk and rinse it, so it's a lot more work. If someone's sensitive, you can do cucumber juice. Cucumber has much more water than celery juice, so 2 or 3 cucumbers, probably 2 is going to do 16 ounces because there's so much more water in it. But the goal is still to eventually be doing the celery juice. On my podcast, I'll get into, from this book, they give the exact, and I highly recommend you, I'm doing sort of like the crib notes on it. This came out 2 weeks ago, and I knew as soon as it's coming out, I had to get the information out because I knew it was so beneficial. Gives the amount for different ages of what to drink. You know, if you're only going to do one thing, please do celery juice. If you're not going to change anything else, please do celery juice, because it's the best preventative you can do. It's the best anti-inflammatory you can do. It's the best thing you can do because most, if not all, diseases are caused by a viral base. So you want to keep those viruses as much at bay as possible. And this is the only way I know that is really powerful in doing that. The rest of the information will be on my podcast, on Bree's Way, Apple Podcasts, and I will just go through the whole list of benefits. Thank you so much.